I can most definitely do it.
I've been, moved. My parents moved from, I think, Somalia.
Uh-huh.
And then they moved to, like, Kenya when, like, civil war and stuff.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty dangerous out there?
I mean, I wouldn't know. That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's what they say. I wouldn't know. I mean, there was a guy, I think he went kind of...
Oh, wait, so your parents were from Somalia,
Yeah,
right?
my parents,
Okay.
that's why.
And then that's why they moved to...
Yeah,
to
so I'm
Kenya.
not ethnically Kenyan. I would
Uh-huh.
say nationality-wise. I was born
Ah.
there. I have ID and all, passport and all.
Uh-huh.
So that's that. But like a lot of Somali people immigrated because it's like closer there, and then that's where they moved, which they was running away from civil war, because the
Damn.
clans, the clans didn't fuck with each other at one point. So
Damn.
clan war.
All right. Now we're live.
Let's go.
This is... So usually what I like to do is just talk on the mic. Have you watched any of the episodes before?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah?
I
We're
watched one
just
of
gonna catch up for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Which one did you start watching? Because I remember you...
So like when you stopped posting, there was one of them
Uh-huh.
that was like it wasn't that long, but it was pretty good.
Uh-huh.
But there's also another one that I watched with one of your white friends. It was pretty. Was it?
Oh,
One of your
Brandon.
homeboy. Yeah, one.
With
Yeah.
The weightlifter.
Yep.
The trainer.
Yeah, the trainer. I
Uh-huh.
watched that one, and he gave off like how he done the things and all that. I think it was pretty cool.
And he's like super short, dude. Like he's
Really?
short, but he's built.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that much, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, I
Well,
watched
yeah,
some
because
of it.
the couches, they make you seem like
Oh,
just all extended out.
yeah, actually, it's like nice couches though,
Yeah, you like them?
bruh.
Sometimes-
they're like as comfortable as
I
they
don't
can
know.
be.
Sometimes I don't like them because like when you lean back and you're doing
Uh-huh.
homework, you're like,
Uh-huh.
damn, I want to go to bed. So that's why I have to do my homework over there. I don't do it
Oh.
over here anymore.
Do you have like a desk in your room to do homework usually?
I do, but it's huge, dude.
Mm.
Because in the summer, I don't know if you know,
Uh-huh.
I work here for maintenance.
Uh-huh.
So I do a lot of I go into a lot of rooms and I set them up for camps to come in. So I put like blankets and pillows and
So
stuff.
like the school
At DU.
Oh, do you?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So in the
shit.
summer, all the dorm rooms are empty, right?
Uh-huh.
So what they do is they rent them out to camps, like school
Mhm.
camps or anything,
Mhm.
or even like the
I know.
the athlete camps and stuff.
Yeah, I know those. I think also was like an Access Transition has one of those
Exactly.
camps.
Yes,
One of
yes.
those
So I
camps.
set that up in
Yeah.
Demond.
Did
So
you?
I put all the blankets and all that packet.
Mhm.
And they during the summer, and this is good to know since you're moving, into your own place.
Yeah.
They throw out a lot of desks, a lot of chairs, a lot of stuff in the summer because it's a lot easier for maintenance to move through campus
At the end of the summer.
in the beginning of summer. So that was where I found a desk from. I think it came from the old science buildings or the old engineering buildings, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this big wooden, like all wood.
Like perfect. You
It's
know,
super
you
cool.
spend so much money on
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
equipments and shit. So
Yeah.
I bet it's pretty good.
Yeah, and but it's heavy as fuck, dude. It was like getting up those steps with it. I had to take off one of the legs. I had to like disassemble it and then put it back together in my room. Cause this corner right here to get it right through it.
Yeah,
it was disaster, dude.
that's a small fucking corner.
I had to put it in the bathroom, take off the leg again, and then throw it in my room. It barely fit.
Had to set it up all over again.
Mm-hmm. But
Struggle.
it was just like what I'd say 6 or 7 tornillos or screws.
Mm-hmm. I bought like a, what is it called? Like a uplift desk.
Well,
Like it's like it goes up and down.
oh, okay.
But I spent on it on like because they were giving too much refunds during COVID year, and I was like, I have to invest in something good. So I invested in like a desk. So putting it together was
Yeah.
because he had like all
A
these
motor
fucking
and
equipments and
stuff,
stuff,
yeah.
and
Mhm.
it was quite the work. So every time I move from places, that is literally the most work I have to put in. I have to buy the bolts
yeah.
because I always lose them. Then I go
You
to
gotta
like
get
Home
your
Depot.
You gotta get your Ziploc baggies, baby.
Bro, I have to.
Ziploc baggies, label them, and just can't lose them.
Yeah, no, I have to. Setting up that was actual work.
How much are those desks?
Dude, I spent, so I bought it, if I can remember. So I think I bought it first year at DU.
Uh-huh.
So I transferred, I came to DU as a transfer.
Oh, really?
So
what?
For like freshman year, like I went to like CU Denver, like right down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And then I got back.
By Metro, right?
Like the whole campus. Like I took some classes at CCD. I took some classes like.
Because it's all
It's
one
like
campus.
it's one campus, bro.
Yeah.
You don't know who's in your
Yeah,
classes in
yeah.
another school. They all like the same classes, and that place was like boring. I wouldn't call it
Really?
like super boring. I would say it as if like.
But that's the thing. It's weird because you're right there in downtown.
I know, but like it just feels not as cool. It feels like commuter. Everybody's commuting.
Yeah.
It's just no like. I don't think you could have made like a long time friendship there. I would say I don't think you can make like.
Because you're just everyone's just going to classes and that's all they really
And then
care
they
about.
leave and then they're working and then you never see anyone. The library Wi-Fi is shit. And then, I mean, not to shit on the homeless people, but like the area has a lot of homeless people, and then they do go to our area campus and library, which I don't know what they're doing on the computers, but it's usually most of the rooms are taken, most of the computers are taken, and it's a public library. It's not a school library.
It's to the public. Yeah,
it's all to the public. So it wasn't a great fit, and I'm like, dude, I need to transfer, and then it was a late transfer. The only school application that was almost open was like DU, like CU Boulder, and some other schools like out of state.
Yeah.
And then
You're thankful you got in here.
I was like, DU's right down the street. I don't gotta pay a single penny. I just gotta show.
So you're not paying anything?
No, I just gotta. I just have to live there and just pass my classes.
Yeah.
Apparently that's it.
Who's paying the scholarship, or who is it?
So it's like DU. Like, bro, I just wrote, I wrote like 2-page essay. I applied, submitted my text form and all of that, and then that was it.
And they're like, yeah, we'll
just
come here.
They were like, dude, like it's not a full ride. It's like 68,000, but 68,000 is a full ride.
Yeah,
in my personal opinion, 68,000 is a full ride.
So then, how much do you have to end up paying at a whole academic year?
So nothing. Technically nothing. But
because
like
FAFSA comes in.
FAFSA comes in, all of that. So it totals up to be like a 69,000. But then, if I lived on campus my freshman year, like when I transferred here, if I lived on campus,
like 70.
So I would pay like $700 if it totaled like $700 a quarter maybe.
Oh shit!
If I lived on campus, paid for my I got a meal plan and all, the meal plan is what I will be paying for.
Yeah.
And they will pay for the housing part of it. But no, I just received the refund and then I just pay for my own rent and I.
So all of these, because you've only been going to school here for 2 years.
Technically, this is my third year.
This is your third year?
So we were the same.
Yeah,
that's how we met. Like I'm the third year.
So you've never stayed on campus or in the dorms?
So no, actually,
never.
So transferred came sophomore year. I was here, so I'm taking all freshman classes, so I had to catch up.
Yeah.
So I'm doing like business classes, Info 1010, all of this.
Yeah.
Weird as like so many classes. I'm like, dude. And then
how many credits were you taking? 16 or 18?
Bro, the school I came from, 12 was full time. So a class will be a class will be like a 3-credit class.
So you were taking 4 over there.
So I would take 4 over there, but they all total up to only be 12 credits. And then you come here. There will be 4, but they will be above 16 credits because those classes won't transfer as much, So here will be more credits, but you take more classes. Yeah,
they have more requirement. Like they have a higher limit to get the degree.
Yeah, they were like 3 quarters. Bro, CU Denver is only 2 semesters. That is mean you only taking 8 classes.
Yeah.
8 only classes, and here you taking what?
12.
12, bro.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
So I had to adapt to that part of it. But I kind of liked it because 10 weeks I can grind.
Yeah, right now, this week is the week to say, you know what, I'm gonna put my head down. And get it done. If I get through this week, then the next 2 weeks are cake.
That's
because everyone's gonna be burnt out. Professors are gonna be burnt out.
Exactly.
Everyone's gonna be like, oh, okay, we'll give some leeway.
Yeah, exactly. So I just lived in my mom's house, and it was COVID year, so.
Okay.
So nobody was.
But it was the second years of COVID.
So
right?
COVID started 2019 and December around there.
2020.
Yeah, December is like when everybody was like, "You're gonna stay home," and we only thought it will be 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But then it went into like a whole 2 years, 3 years, right?
Well, I got here that year.
You got that.
I got here that year, and that was when everything was like, stay in your dorms.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do anything. All you can do is go to the dining halls and get food. That's all
that was it.
That's all DU was.
That was I was not there, but then
the next year it was like everyone has to wear a mask.
That's when I was there. Mm-hmm. It was September, so I got in like March.
Oh, okay.
And then I still didn't commit, but I committed like during the summer. But then I came, and then it was just masks. like there was like rules how many people can be in the dorm.
Yeah, yeah.
But I used to hang out with my friends apart and all of them, like Yobel and all, and then we just used to play. There was a lot of hard requirements, but I thought it was still campus life. I think there was there.
Yes, it was, because you would just have to go get tested.
Yeah, get tested,
and you wouldn't
which
have
is
to get
good. Which
No,
is good. They did pretty good with that. Like you have to get tested every like 7 days, 8 days.
And people were so pissed when their access got revoked.
Why would you be like? It's the safety of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like there's old people that work on campus. If you're young, like maybe you're selfish because you're young.
Yeah.
Because nothing would happen to you. But like there's like 50-year-old that work in the building.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, I didn't really care. And we played basketball. It
was open.
Yeah, it was open. If you had the access, you could have played basketball.
Uh-huh.
The school was still doing. It was I think everything you could have done. Even if it was not COVID, it was the same as just harder requirements. More requirements. So that was that. And I stayed at my mom's place, but I had some classes on campus. So and I met support and all of that.
So okay, I'm interested to hear about the commuter life and 8 a.m.s. Did you ever have 8 a.m.s?
Dude, I did. Wait, I did have an 8 a.m. actually.
And you were commuting?
My calculus class was at an 8 a.m., but it was on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think I ever came for a class at 8 a.m. on this campus.
Because that's the difficult part. I have a 9 a.m., which is close to an 8 a.m.
I have 9 a.m. right now for geography.
Now that I'm being off campus, I'm like, there's some days where I'm like, I'm pushing the limit. Like, I'm leaving out of here at like 8:57, getting there at 9:05, 9:10, and I'm like, hey,
I feel you.
Sometimes it's gotta happen.
I feel you. No, I remember when we used to be on Zoom, and then you just grab the laptop off in your bed, and then you hop on it. Dude, that was the time. I didn't miss a single class.
Did you even turn on the camera? Were you?
Well, fuck no.
Yeah.
like no way.
I had to turn it on because if I didn't, I would just go back to bed. I would just.
No, I feel that. Mm-hmm. No. 8 a.m.s are. I think you'll learn from it. I took freshman year 8 a.m. I think at Denver, and I dropped it. Couldn't commute from all the way in Aurora to fucking middle downtown Denver. Get to a fucking class at 8 a.m. and then.
Because you'd stay up late studying, right?
Yeah, dude. No, it like all of that is just quite the work, I think. But like some people gotta take the 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Some people do gotta take it, but I prefer right now a 12 p.m. classes.
Yeah. So is that when your day starts?
My day now. So Mondays 9 a.m. Tuesday 12 p.m. Wednesday and 9 a.m. and it ends at like at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
I have one of those days.
Yeah, it's like back to back, no break. Like 10 minutes in between.
And that's the weird thing about us. It's like you get breaks, but it's like 1 to 2 hour breaks.
Yeah, and then you're back.
And then you're back in. It's like I can barely get enough food. I can't even do some homework or anything.
No, I do see you at the dining hall most of the time. Yeah. When you're grabbing food. Yeah, I try to. Like my professor, I'm a business major, so finance. So they let us out in like 30 minutes before class and all of that. So it's really good that way. But I mean, I get food. I try to fit it in. Sometimes I be lazy and I'm like, I'm not trying to go to the second class.
The reason why I go to the dining hall is because sometimes I'll find people that are like RAs or that have swipes like this, and I'll be like, hey, what's good, bro? What you doing? And they're like, oh, I'm just getting something to eat.
Bro,
have you eaten? And then that's what I.
Bro,
because I got like 3-4 people that they have the RA position and they get unlimited swipes, and I'm like, hell yeah.
Bro, not even that. People get like the lowest, like it's like 160, and you can't finish. That's why they donate it. Every year they donate it.
You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start standing next to it. Like, you want to donate? Give it to me.
I mean, they would rather donate it to the students that already go here that need it, unlike the other people that don't even go here that need the meal plan. But yeah, that's hilarious. No, I got it from Linda, dude. Linda is Linda is a good person.
Oh yeah.
Linda is a very good person, and she gives me a meal plan all the time. She gives you, if you go to her office, dude, they have this. She has these slips. She could give you like 10 for the week, and then you go back the next week. She gives you another 10, bro. That's nice.
No, all the people that are in there, they're heaven sent.
No, hell yeah. Access Transition, best people, I think. Like it's the ethnic group, I call it.
Yes, it is. No,
like
it's
they look
true.
out for each other. We play soccer together, basketball, work out together, and do homeworks together. Fucking
it's its own little
watch
community.
soccer together. It's like the best. it's really good.
Because that's the big question that I get from like homies that they just go to work and they're like, oh, there's a bunch of like white people. It's like, yeah, there is.
No,
there is. Like, you're right.
Yeah, a
but
lot.
We also have our own, small community of.
We do. It's super small.
It's very small.
It's super small, and most of the people don't like showing up to it. But like, I think it's enough. You know, it's like not a lot of people come to the exit transition, but it's been like the only people that I've been known like to hang out with since I came here. You know, like everyone I know, if we see each other down, we dab each other up. It's like we all know each other. But then don't get me wrong. Almost all my class, I'm the only black guy. Almost all my classes, since I was like a freshman here to all the way now, I've been the only black guy that's sits in
What's the most awkward situation you've ever been put in class?
Dude, when they start talking about race,
you're just like, fuck.
When they start talking about, I had this, like, was it philosophy class? And then my professor started talking about like how like back in the Roman age, people were racist and all of that, and then all these people acting woke, and I'm in there, I'm like, fuck. I never seen this guy at a basketball match, they like, how hockey gets filled?
Yeah.
Look at the population of basketball that people watch at DU basketball.
Yeah.
Not a lot of them.
Women's and men's, not a lot.
Not a lot of them. So you can see, they don't, like, we have BSA, we have Black Student Alliance, we have ASU, African Student United, we have ASA, we have the people that show up. It's the only people that we know each other. That's the only people that come to these events. I never seen no white person come to the events. No, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really like we segregate in a way.
Yeah, it is true. But do you think it's like this, the fear, or just the ignorance? The fear of going into a space where they're like, oh, maybe this isn't for me. Because again, the same thing. I just went to a NSA event, and they have like closed and open ones, but there's more people attending the NSA events that are, non-native.
Yeah, but I'm the finance chairman for all those clubs, and what I notice about NSA is like not a lot of people. I think it's a closed off community, and I can understand that. I mean, the topics they talk about is really none of our business. Usually, we can't fit into the topic.
Yeah.
We can, like, what they've been through. All of that is none of our concerns, and it's really closed off like community. So they do their thing and all that, but like ASA and all that, that's like they're sharing their culture,
Yeah, that is
ASA,
true. Yes.
Like ASA, BSA, LSA,
yeah,
African Student United, all of those other clubs like like South Asian Student Alliance, they all like sharing their like culture and all. Like we have Taste of Africa coming up. We had Taste of Asia. That was like, I think, have you been? Taste of Asia was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they perform all this stuff, like all this Asian cultural stuff, and then they provide good food and all.
That's tight.
And yeah, that's a lot of people show up. I think almost 100 people that show up. Yeah, so I don't know. I've never been to any NSA event, but because they don't public.
They have some, obviously. You gotta wait until it's open for public. But no, I think one of these guys. His name's T. He plays basketball.
T. Does he hoop with us?
I don't think so. He has like kind of long hair, and he's in the NSA. And I just met with him like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, "Yo, good shit."
Yeah, let's love it up.
Because he's fire, bro. He's quick. He'll cross people up, and he'll just go for the three.
No, I feel you. No, I know Jonathan McCourse. I think he's like
I haven't got treasurer. I'll be honest with you. I haven't gone to the gym to play basketball or even work out in a long time.
I haven't worked out, but I do play basketball on the daily. Yesterday, I played.
And that's enough to work out, I think.
I think that's enough. If you're running a little bit, man.
I think what I work out is my brain, dude. I got so much stress and shit going on. It's like
you gotta handle all of that.
That's how I work out.
No, you jacked already, bro. You already jacked, bro. You gotta put. I mean, people do have a lot of work, so it just depends on how they doing their work. I do have fuck ton of work. That's why I don't go to the gym. I already have my own thing that I haven't accomplished.
I don't understand how there's like the girls or even the guys that they go, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym for like 2 hours today. I went for just 2 hours today, and that's like a daily thing. I'm like, where the do you have like homework and shit?
It's like they do have the commitment, but I think other people have other motivations to go to the gym.
Yeah, that's true.
other motivation, like
They're
get some
fighting.
bitches, trying to get big, all that. I'm at some point we're not looking for all that.
I don't need that. I'm doing quite fine.
I'm doing good for how I look, and I'm not gonna go. But it's good to be healthy. Later on in my life, later on in my life, like maybe hit the gym. Like, but I play soccer Monday, Wednesday. I hoop like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Speaking of which, do you want to play futsal tomorrow?
Dude, I'll be down.
Yeah, I'll send you the address and the time. It's around noon.
What do you guys play?
Futsal. So
where at?
Yeah, at my old high school. So it's a bunch of our alumni. But I like bringing people from all over just to invite them into,
No.
We're just playing ball.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That's how people meet.
But let's put some music, take a little break, and then we'll get back into it.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now we're back with another episode, and we were just talking about it. This is the 20th episode of LWH Studios. We started up in August, dude. So basically last quarter.
Yes, sir.
So it's been a while, but I'll introduce you, my boy Abdi or Abdi.
Abdi Rahman, but like
Abdi.
it's like I just go with the first.
That's the
four.
full legal.
Yeah, full legal Abdi Rahman. It's like a Somali old name, pretty.
Is that a common name?
And in Somalia, yeah. Also in like Middle East, yeah.
Yeah, is that like a Chad or a John?
Abdi I think Abdi is a Chad name in like Somali community. I would say, because when they, when they're making fun of like a white guy, they'll say, "Look at this Chad."
Yeah.
Like in Somalia, it's like Abdi. You know what I mean?
Or like when they make fun of Mexicans, it's like, oh, it's fucking Juan or
or
Jose.
Yeah, like same thing, same thing.
Those are super common names.
No,
but to everyone, and we were also talking about this, is like we first met at a basketball game, but since then we never really kind of interacted. We just were walking by and we'd always say, "Hey, what's up?"
Dab each other
and
up.
Just dab each other up. Just, "Hey, what's good?" And we continue on, and from there on out, I think when I first started doing the podcast, you were like just leaving. Abroad.
I was going abroad.
I think you went to. Did you
London?
No, you went to Costa Rica first, no?
Oh, and Costa Rica was just for like a trip. I was like in Panama, then I was in like Costa Rica, like a summer break. I ended my summer classes, and I was up in like.
Okay.
Costa Rica is awesome, by the way.
Pura vida, huh? Dude, the pineapple's amazing out there, huh?
Dude, have you like the culture of where I'm from and Costa Rica is so similar?
Yeah,
like why? Yeah, similar, bro. Chill, good food, cheap food.
Yeah,
amazing scenery.
Well, when I went in 2016. No, 2014. No, it was 2016. It was 2016. We went, and I had just went from 8th grade into high school. And my parents, they said, no, let's take a trip. We went to Playa Junquillal. It's close to Playa Tamarindo. I don't know if you know. It's like a more famous one.
I was in like Mani Antonio, I think. Manuel Antonio, that area. Yeah.
So these are like small beach towns, like very small. Our hotel was like here. Think of like the distance from here to or even like to the end of the block. The beach was right there, dude.
It's right there. Small. It's like private kind of almost.
It was so nice. And I've been wanting to go back. I want to go back.
Well, Costa Rica is amazing.
It's a beautiful country. Like the people are so nice and beautiful, and you could tour the whole country on a motorcycle.
I think also it's like safe too, bro.
Yeah,
super safe. Like actually, you could be walking
unless you're a gringo.
Yeah,
that's when they're like, all right.
They don't mess with. But like this, I was surfing, and then there was like white people that just surfed there and like lived there, like they moved from the States.
But it's more like the city. I think that's where.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. They would also. I heard like some famous actors like have houses there, which is kind of it's crazy. Yeah, but it's what it is.
I would definitely move there for sure. But yeah. So we know of each other, but this is like literally genuinely the first time in a long time that we've gotten to sit down and talk to each other like for a long conversation, because for the most part it's just dabbing each other
No,
up.
yeah, little conversation. Yeah, what's up, bro? What you up to? Kind of conversation.
And then just keep pushing.
Yeah.
And that's what I think the whole, like, I hate to say it, but like all of my friends, at least here at DU, most of them, that's how it is, bro. Like I just say what's up and just keep pushing. And I want to kind of grow and foster these relationships, because I'm only gonna be in college once.
That's true. That is true. But like, if they gotta see you more on campus, I feel like I'm noticing you more on campus right now than I did in like sophomore year or.
But I'm always on campus. That's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I think more of this time there's like you more on campus. I think.
Well, I'm doing a lot more with like what
oh
you're
yeah,
saying,
with divest and all. No, maybe that's the case.
And then also trying to get this other podcast that I'm working for here on campus.
What is it called?
There's two. So here at Ya Presente, which is like immigrant voices here and around the community.
That's fire.
And then another one's called Rocky Mountain Reverb, which MFJS students, they can produce their own podcast and then upload it through that platform. So it's pretty cool. I do like the social media and like marketing side of it.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing
so
work.
I started that like this last break, but it's been fun, and that's why I've like been on campus a hell of a lot more.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to distribute flyers and stuff like that.
Yeah, and like now you get meals on campus too, which like you get to sit down with people and interact with them more often than when people just trying to get to class, you know.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
But you were explaining to me was it 2 days ago when we sat down and had breakfast?
Yeah, I think it was like on there.
I didn't know you came from Kenya. 2017.
Yeah,
hella recent.
Like I moved from like Kenya in like 2016 October.
Oh, okay.
So I say 2017 because that's when I went to high school first.
Yeah, that was your first year.
January was my first like semester in high school, sophomore year, second semester of high school. That's when I came, and then I went to school, Denver South, very much immigrant school, and then was it. That was a beautiful life after that. I think I enjoyed the high school. High school was fun.
Oh yeah, it's a lot easier, huh?
A lot easier, a lot way more fun. And then now I'm like 22 years old, almost about to graduate. Yeah, life is.
You're 22, dog?
Yeah, bro. Technically, this is my last year. I graduate this summer.
Oh, so you're ahead of me then.
So I'm like out. Like
you're out the door.
Yeah, I'm out the door. This technically that's how we know each other, because I'm a third year and then you would know.
Yeah, I'm a third year.
Yeah, third year here. I can stay one more year, but fuck no.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here.
Get your bread and start a job, because that's the only thing that I see. Like, you know, I can work while I'm going to school. I can make some money, but if I have the 8 hours to do my stuff and not worry about homework, 8 to 10 hours, I know I'm more than capable of supporting myself.
No.
And now that I know where the money's going to and exactly how to budget,
no,
I can most definitely do it.
Moved. My parents moved from, I think, Somalia, and then they moved to like Kenya when like civil war and stuff.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty dangerous out there?
I mean, I wouldn't know. That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's what they say. I wouldn't know. I mean, there was a guy, I think he went kind of.
Oh, wait. So your parents were from Somalia?
Yeah, right? My parents. Okay. That's why.
And that's why they moved to.
Yeah. So I'm not ethnically Kenyan. I would say nationality-wise. I was born there. I have ID and all. Passport and all. So that's that. But like a lot of Somali people immigrated because it's like closer there, and then that's where they moved, which they were running away from civil war. Because the clans didn't fuck with each other at one point. So clan wars, clanism, you know, that's what they call it, civil war, because it's the same people, but they're all just fighting. Yeah, and that was it. Yeah, they had AKs and shit, bro. You die, bro, right away, man.
And they just pull up to any like.
So it was like any house, bro. Yeah, like any house, bro. If you don't fit the criteria of whatever clan they're from or whatever, and then you basically good as gone,
just
bro.
Like a drive-by type shit,
bro.
What
it'd be like, you know, like Mexican people, like one technically, if you think about it, like you guys have tribes, but you haven't reached to where you guys separate each other by tribes.
Yeah.
I think Somali people have reached a level of stupidity where we where we kind of separate each other by clans. But it's been getting better. But that's like some 19 shit though.
Yeah, like
that was like the
stuff.
younger generation, amazing people, bro. We don't even ask each other what clan we are now. Like
yeah,
now,
you're just like
you're Somali, like I'm Somali. You know, we kicking it. You know, but back in the day, they'd be like, homie, you know, what's your clan? What you
like,
repping? You know,
what's your color?
Yeah, what are you repping? Yeah.
That's terrifying.
So it is. But yeah, so they had to flee, and Kenya was a good place to be. I mean, it's beautiful. Have you been?
Yeah. No.
Look at this. It's an amazing place.
Is it tropical or?
It's tropical. It's rainy. It rains
so
a lot.
only 2 seasons, rainy and summer.
Yep. And like
or rainy and hot season, I guess.
Yeah, very like sunny. It gets quite hot. It gets quite hot. Like where I was born, it's like 100 every time. Like I don't think we get that much rain.
Yeah.
But like when you go into the city, like Nairobi, where like I grew up, at one point, you know, like temperatures change throughout the years. But when I was a kid there, it was green, rains a lot. But now it's almost like arid. It's like
so then,
it's losing.
Hold on, before you go on, you lived in Nairobi, right?
Yeah,
you were saying.
I lived, yeah.
And it seems like that's the bigger city.
It is the biggest city.
Did you have to be more on your thing and more, did you have to grow up faster, do you think?
Fuck no, bro. Life in Africa is so much slower than life here.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, over there, or maybe I was just a kid. Maybe I was just like only 14, 13, 12, 10, around their age, you know.
But what do you see different from kids that, you know, if you grow up here, 14-year-olds that they don't do versus what they do
in Africa? When I was like a kid, dude, all we cared about was watching football.
Okay.
Like football, and then we want to go play football.
Yeah,
that was like that's totally all that we ever wanted to do, you know.
So would you go with the boys all day?
Bro, you just gotta show up. Like you just show up to the soccer field.
Okay.
Bunch of people are just playing, and you're having fun with everyone.
And that's how you get homies.
That's how you find homies. Homies in classes, you know. Homies are like everywhere. You just have a bunch of homies. Like you don't have like a best friend, because like everybody's just a best friend together. You know? We playing video games together, like PlayStation 2. That's what we used to have.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
Like good old days, you know. We play PS Pro Revolution. It was school. We leave school around we go to school like around 7:30 a.m. You know. We leave school around 4 p.m. We go to the soccer field, right? At like 4, to all the way to like
the
7.
Sun goes down,
until the sun goes down. Now we're coming back to the house. You know, we gotta take a walk down from all the way down to back to the home, and then we're just walking each other, and everybody just keep losing one, and then, you know, at the end of it, that's like we all live in the same neighborhood, so you would know each other. You know, we live in the street. I lived in 7th Street, which is like just a block. Like you would know all your homies. School's not that far. It's beautiful place.
And you get. That reminds me a lot of, you know, my boys from high school. That brotherhood, that you know what, we're gonna be together no matter what.
Yeah.
As long as I'm here with the guys and I'm doing whatever. Shit, it's a good day.
It was just amazing. We look forward to Fridays, bro. Like Friday night, so that we can just play game, bro.
Yeah.
Just put all nighter for games, and then tomorrow we go and play soccer. We eat together, you know, one big plate. We buy chapati, which is this kind of tortilla. You guys call it tortilla, but it's this type. And that's the memories I remember from, you know, eating together, you know, who can eat the most, go crazy. If you missed it, you missed it kind of love, you know. That was it. And we play soccer, talk shit, still homeboys, same day, see each other again in class tomorrow. Cause and schools in Kenya work this way. So me and you in class, right? We would have the same class for the next few years together until we're done with middle school.
Oh, okay.
So if first grade, you don't leave the class, the teacher leaves the class, so the other teacher comes into the class.
Oh.
So you know how we got to leave the professor class.
Yeah, no. The professors are the ones.
The professors are the ones moving. So you would have the same homeboy you're sitting right next to for the next few years.
I love that in high school. That's the system that we did. But all the students would have to go to the same place. So it wasn't necessarily the teacher would have to move.
Yeah.
but it was like all the students had to go to one place, and you get so close because you know everyone in
You
the
know
class.
everybody.
You know everybody
Like
in the class.
all the homies.
All the tea, all the drama, everything that goes on.
Everything.
You know everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
This dramas. Yeah.
that was the fun part because you'd be like, oh, he said what?
No. No, crazy shit, dude. Yeah, we done crazy shit as a kid, stupid stuff, but it was fun. It's things that
So
make
you
grow
left
up.
what, 15, 16?
So I left 16 October.
No, but like how old were you? 16.
Like when I left, so I was born in 2000 October, so would be
So you were
I would
like
be
18.
15. So if I came 2016, right? I would be, so I have to turn.
Oh yeah, you were.
So
16,
I have to.
yeah.
So I will be 16, because 2016 would I will be 15, but like I'll turn 16 like October, so it's like a month. Already 16 technically.
Yeah.
So I was here at 16 years old.
Mm.
Yeah, 16 years old. So I was already had a brain of my own. I think I really could think.
What were the first impressions when you? Because did you come to Denver first and foremost? Like, did you just land?
So
come
it
to
was
the
like
US?
no, it wasn't straight like
No.
18-hour flight. It was like
No, but like I guess what I'm saying, like
Denver
to
was
live. Yeah, like
to live. Oh yeah, Denver.
Yeah.
Denver was the first place we moved, and then that was it.
And that's it.
That was it.
No stops in like
No,
Chicago, Texas, anything like that.
No, New York was a flight, like the
Yeah.
flight delay, and then after that it was like
DIA.
like a DIA. That was it. But
Fuck.
yeah, it was. I mean, Colorado's the best state, I think, personally.
You like it?
I love Colorado, man.
And you've traveled like hell.
No, I did travel. Like right now I'm pushing 10 countries, I think.
Jeez.
Yeah, 10. So I'm
well traveled. That's
Yeah.
I guess that's the consensus that I'm getting from all my guests. They're all well
Yeah.
traveled, and
bro. You have to travel.
I'm getting more excited to
You
go
have
get
to,
out.
bro.
Yeah.
When you go to this abroad, Mexico,
Dude, I'm planning to take
Just-
all this with me. I
Dude.
want to take the stories from all over there and
You
bring
could-
them
you
back
could-
with me.
you could start like doing vlogs, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Vlogs.
you already saw that I have.
No, yeah. Like, bro, you could start doing vlogs, just like
Yeah.
moving around about
Yeah.
your day-to-day life, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
that would be exciting. Later on, you watch back like in 20
exactly,
years.
right?
that'll be
It's
a
beautiful because
is-
now you get to show like, inshallah, you have a family
Yeah.
later on, right?
Yeah.
You get to show your family all of these videos, like, hey,
Wow.
this is what I was doing in
Yeah.
college. Like,
Yeah, when I was young,
this is
when
what
I was
your father was doing.
when,
This
when
is
I was in
what-
my 20s.
Exactly.
Exactly, bro.
That's what I want to do for my nephew, for my sons. For,
Yeah, all
for
VHS videos. You remember those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Same thing. It's like the same vibe. That's why I got into photography. I want to get into videography now.
Yeah.
Like I want to get deep into video. I want to create like a 4-minute videos with my friends where we just doing some dumb shit
Yeah,
and
like
like
Project
another
X
different
type stuff.
like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Project X type shit, you know?
Yeah.
So I can remember them.
Yes.
So yeah, I actually that's my number one project. I've been thinking I want some shit that exactly looks like that.
Like Project, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's expensive though, dude.
Fuck. I know.
And the hobbies, they get expensive, but I think that's what draws you more into them, because when you start spending more money, you're like, okay, I can't let up now. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
I spent the money.
so what's your plan when you get to Mexico? Like, what do you look into?
Obviously, doing my classes,
Yeah.
but I would like to take a trip to Mexico City, since that's
Mhm.
where my dad's from.
Yes.
So I've gone to Guadalajara,
Mm-hmm.
Jalisco, which is
Mhm.
like central part. But if you go a little bit south, that's where you go to Mexico City.
Mm-hmm.
And the way my dad grew up, he's one of 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was the only one that didn't meet his dad.
Mm-hmm.
So he basically was raised with no father. My grandma had to raise him, and they
Mhm.
lived in like the hood. Like, it's, even when we go back, it's not a safe place to
No,
go.
so do you go? Do you?
I haven't gone in
Isn't it?
3 years.
Do you feel unsafe sometimes when you go to those type of areas?
I don't feel unsafe, but I know there's the possibility that something could happen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I don't feel like, oh,
But you're Mexican, so you kind of fit in, you know.
well, I'm light skinned. I don't know if you see. So even I stick out like a sore thumb.
Oh.
But I know I can find my way,
Mhm.
kind of maneuver my way around
Mhm.
it to where I can get out of those sticky situations, right?
Yeah.
I'm not getting out past, midnight.
No, that's a smart thing to do, bro.
Not
Everything
past
bad
unle-
happens-
Unless I'm getting in the car and I'm getting out of there, yes, I'll go.
My
but-
boy Josue says everything. No, Sapar actually says everything bad happens at 12.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, been using that since then. It's pretty good.
And or even 3 a.m. too, because there's times where it's like only bad things can happen. Just go to bed.
Yeah, just
go
call
to bed.
it. Just call it. Just wake up in the morning when everybody's awake.
But yeah, no, that would be the plan. Go spend some time where my dad grew up and actually get to see.
I'm gonna travel above it.
And go to other countries or other states as well in Mexico.
Yeah.
Because if hopefully if everything goes well, inshallah, I get accepted.
Yeah.
It'll be in the southern peninsula, so Yucatan. So I'll be close to Cancun.
Oh,
I'll be close to Merida. All those,
all those
really tropical places. But then moving farther north.
About to get lit there, man.
Yeah. So that would be the plan, and also just talk with locals, because I personally need to discover my own culture from living in the U.S. Right?
Yeah, no, you get kind of stripped down of your own ethnicity.
I get the Americanized version.
Yeah, you get that.
Right? I get the one that's influenced by U.S. customs and culture. So now this would be my opportunity to discover it for myself.
For yourself.
Yeah. And be able to pass it on to my kids and my nephews, and so that's the plan.
That's lit, bro. Hope you have fun, man.
But back to your traveling. So you were in the UK, dog. Where exactly did you go to uni?
I was in the University of London.
University of London.
Yeah,
and you left September, August?
Left like September, first 2 weeks of September, like
September
at the end of
2022.
Yeah.
All the way till December.
I was there until December 23rd.
Good food, huh? Good food.
I'm not gonna lie. And very much good food. But there is I don't think it's as much. I don't think there were Latin influence there. There was none.
Well, it's Europe.
They didn't have how we had I
you're talking like Spanish,
Spanish,
okay.
all of that. There wasn't that much. I think there was a lot of Asian influence.
Oh yeah.
They had Chinatown. They had good Malaysian food. They had all of that amazing places to be.
There's a big Indian population out there too, right?
Yeah. I heard tikka masala started there too. That's where it started in London. You might think it's in India, but people say it started in London. Yeah, it's good food though.
Well, you know what's interesting? Have you heard of los tacos de pastor?
No. I think I heard about the pastor tacos, but it's like a pork kind of.
It's pork.
Taco. Yeah, I know that. I heard that. Yeah.
That's shawarma, dog. That comes from Turkey.
Really?
So there was people that were coming from Turkey. They moved to Mexico, and they brought that over, and that's how we started making tacos de pastor, because pork is a little bit cheaper than lamb in Mexico. And then once you start hearing the history of food and how it's influenced from different places, I was like, dude, I definitely recommend Chef's Table on Netflix, or there's one about tacos. Taco Chronicles. That's another good show. You watch the cooking shows,
bro. I mean, not really a lot. I used to though. At one point, in high school, I used to watch it. Gordon Ramsay talk shit to kids. I used to watch one of those.
Did you ever have antenna and watch the channel Create? You know which channel I'm talking about? No. Oh, that's old school stuff.
Old school stuff.
That's the channel where the antenna. You buy the antenna, and you get the free channels and stuff. And Create was the artsy one, the one that the old ladies would watch in the middle of the week. So it was daytime TV. But there was this one called America's Home Test Kitchen, and they would have some bomb recipes, dog. To the one where you're like, damn, I wish I could make that right now.
Have you used those recipes?
I haven't used them.
Do you cook?
I try to, but it just doesn't come out right.
Doesn't come out right.
That's why I stick to my basics. Just
basic chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice and beans and quesadillas.
I feel that.
It's very simple, but I want to start, because there's just days where I'm I don't even want to eat that, bro. But I gotta eat. I gotta, fill my stomach.
No, I feel that. I don't cook that much anymore, but I know how to cook.
Yeah.
Usually, I can chef up anything, but not American stuff. I can make a burger, it's a chicken sandwich, but that's basic everywhere. You know what I mean? But I know how to make my own cultural food, rice and chicken, cooked together, all of that different stuff. Yeah, my mom taught me how to make food. So
I gotta get better at it, dog. Cause another thing is like we don't have a dishwasher,
yeah.
so we gotta do all the dishes, and that's another thing.
So you're
I'm
like, fucks no.
like just keep it simple so it doesn't stick to the bottom or anything like that. But
No.
it's like good food, it alleviates the soul. It's like
Oh, you just need spices, bro.
yeah. No, I had a shit ton of spices.
Yeah,
but
if you
still,
got
it
the
just doesn't-
spices,
it
bro.
doesn't come out, dog.
Enough
Like-
spices, bro. Like coriander type shit, bro.
Uh-huh.
Makes the food good, like taste good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think is what do you have. I think is where you put it in. Like if you have like the spices, you said, bro. You just gotta mix them up, bro. Like it's my culture, Somalia. There's something called hawaji. Has like bunch of stuff mixed together, and you could literally buy it, and you could just use that because it's like all the time. Just use that, bro, and you're good to go. Like it tastes the same as homemade food.
Well, they do that. Have you heard of mole?
Mole, which one is that?
So it's like it's a sauce that comes from, well, it's a dish actually
Mm-hmm.
that comes from southern part of Mexico. So it's like peanuts, chocolate, red chilies, like ashes of like the traditional way that has like some like cooked, charred up chilies and stuff, and it's like a dark brown sauce. And they sell it in powders as well. So all you gotta do is just put some water.
Put it in. Yeah. No.
So
Have you
good.
tried Ethiopian food yet?
I
What
haven't been put on. We gotta
no,
go.
man, I got you,
Okay,
bro.
what are you doing after this? Let's
I'm
go get some.
about to hoop right now in like an hour or so. Yeah.
Because
what
I was
am
about to say I haven't eaten since in the morning, so I was like,
No, I'll be down tomorrow, bro.
tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's the Super Bowl. I have to.
Oh
get
yeah, I
ready.
forgot. I'm watching with Josue. What are you watching?
I'm watching it with my brother.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's fire.
I gotta go see him. I haven't seen my nephew and him in 2-3 weeks because
Yeah.
it's been crazy.
Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's good.
So,
that's
yeah.
good.
He's a year and 2 months now.
How many nephews do you have?
Just one. The only one.
I have like six
Wait,
brothers.
okay. So yeah, you have.
I have
how
a fuck
many?
ton of siblings,
Yeah.
dude.
How
I
many
have fuck ton.
siblings?
I have 2 sisters and I
Okay.
have 6 brothers. Makes me 7. So we are like 9 in total on my
9.
mom. So we're like 10. But like I'm the youngest, so if I'm 22, so think about how
dang.
old the rest are, you know?
So then, when did your mom start having?
I think my
kids?
mom for her firstborn was like at 18 years old. But like that's when people usually get married back in the
Yeah.
day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like 18.
Yeah, my
all
brother. My mom had my brother when she was like 19.
that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because, at some point we can't move that thing. If you think about
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
it's like you go old and then you like, you got to get married early, man. You know what I mean?
And how many years apart are your siblings? Like one. maybe
So like 2.
years?
So my sister, I think 2 years apart. So I have an older sister, 2 years apart, and I have another older sister, another 4 years apart. So it's like 2 from this one, and then the other one I have 4. So it's like 2. And then there's a son which is like 2, so it's like 6 years between me and him.
Yeah.
And then there's like another one, so it's like that one is like.
So how many
3.
years from you to the oldest?
That is a good question. That is a really good question. Maybe like almost like say 20 years.
Oh,
20 years,
dude, and I'm complaining that me and my brother are 7 years apart. Like that's quite a bit of time, but
it's like 17 to
that's-
16 years.
you guys are way out of the loop and everything. You guys,
Mhm.
do you guys have a relationship? Like, do you guys talk and stuff like that?
So me, my oldest brother, like we talk, like we go see games together, but he's like grown now. He's like almost 40, so he has
Yeah.
like his own life. He's an accountant, so really rarely see him. But the second oldest, I used to see him quite a lot. Good friends in Kenya. He used to come visit. Like when I lived in Kenya, he lived here, so he come visit, But then he found out he got married there, opened a business, so he just was like, that's
Yeah.
my life.
Uh-huh.
Finished college and everything, so he settled there. I used to see him more often, but now that I'm here, I don't see him a lot more. But the second one, the third oldest, me and him hang out. We went to Costa Rica together. Panama together.
That's
Bro,
tight.
we've been to he came to London. We went to Italy together. We went to fuck ton of places together. And Amalfi, we hanged out a lot. Me and him, I think, super close. Like, I complain about him to school. He'd be like, "Yo, you got it, man."
Yeah.
I'm like short on money.
So is he your
send
weekly
it.
call, like in the middle of the week? You're
Dude,
like, hey,
yeah.
bro, what's good? How you doing?
Yeah, when I don't got
Yeah.
money, I know the nigga to call. Bro, that's what you need. Your brothers, man. Family, they help you out.
That's strange though, because I don't know, for us, I don't know if it's just me and my brother or if this is even like a Latino thing, but it's like very prideful. It's like, no, don't ask for your brothers until you need them, until it's like life or death situation where you're like, all right, I got bills to pay. Don't ask for shit.
No, it's different. But when you're young now, bro, you're like 21, 20, you know.
20, yeah.
20, you're like super young. Up. So you need to stop, even though you work and you're making your own money, like you need the support still. You gotta, like, you know, you're still young. You know, you're still dependent on someone.
But here's the beautiful thing about, I have this scholarship, the Daniel scholarship. So it pays everything.
Yeah, so that's amazing. You worked for it.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
And I still get money out of it. I'm like, bro, I have more than enough. Like, I don't need to do anything more. I'm like, even when I start doing the math, like, okay, if I start getting a consistent job with like 60,000, 80,000,
you'll be fine.
I'll be more than happy.
Exactly. But like as a culture, in my culture, we take care of each other. Like my mom, she doesn't work. She been retired since 50. She been retired since like 48, 50, and all her sons take care of her. So my mom get like about like 7,000 a month from all her kids, you know. So technically, like it's support. You have to support your family.
Yeah. And it makes sense because your mom supported you growing up. Yeah. And then now the kids.
The kids gotta show up for it, you know. Like I'm like, I don't got that much money, but when I hang out with my nephews and nieces, I'll be like taking them out, bro. I'll be like, go and get them food, you know. Yeah. Like that's not like a responsibility I gotta do, you know. But like my brother's been doing that for me. Yeah, yeah. Like my car breaks down, I'm short on money. Like, who fixes the car now? You know what I mean? I gotta call my big brother. I'm like, yo, the car broke down, bro. Oh, I need oil change. $70, sent it. You know, when I'm broke. But usually I do Uber and stuff, so I'll be fine. I don't ask him that much, but like sometimes you be short on something and then you ask, and then they send it and they ask you if you need something. That's what family's about, I think. Yeah, I'm a big family person, so I want my kids, my brother's kids, my sister's kids, their kids all be a family.
But that's a hard thing to manage, especially, you know, you saying that you love to travel and do all these things and make experiences for yourself. But then also being that family part, right? Yeah. You gotta be there, and then also gotta make your own. That's like, that's that hard balance of like.
But like at some point we let go of that life when we live. Like say I get married like 26, 27, 28. I hope to live life like fully by then.
Before you even,
before I start like fully settle down on a fucking job where I'm like.
Or even in a relationship, like
in a relationship where I'm like, okay, I'm getting married, and this is my job for the next 10 years. I'm sticking with this. Like this is my life. I'm not quitting this. Like I might like not. It's the same field. I mean, like I'll be in the field, maybe different companies, but this is where I'm buying a house. Yeah. This is where my family is gonna grow up for the next 30 years. That's when you made the decision, you know, of being a man, take care of your family, your lifestyle where you used to go out with your friends.
Being with your own family, right? Like because that's creating your own family. Yeah. Like your immediate family. Your
my mom has like kids, so she can stay whatever. My mom will have a house like a room in my apartment, you know, in my like house or whatever, right? Yeah. Or she will have her own house, you know, but she still needs her grandkids to visit. Yeah. All of that, you know. Well, I'm trying to make it a day where my mom sees my kids like probably twice a week. Yeah. Yeah, twice a week, where she goes on a walk with me like you have to be there when your parents are older. Oh, I feel like you have to be there to be there. Don't make them feel lonely type of thing. So I just try to be there for my family as much later on in life where I'm interacting. So we have like Ramadan, like Eid. Eid's like Christmas where you hang out with your family. Well, they all show up.
So
those things,
you know Mabeen, right?
Yeah, I know.
So I used to work for his family's hotel, right? And that week of Eid, celebrate all y'all guys, but damn, like everyone called out for work, so I had to cover so many shifts. I was dying that week. Oh, but
Eid, bro.
Eid, it's a big celebration. It looks a lot of fun. Yeah,
it's like everybody comes. You slaughter you slaughter like a goat in the name of God, and your family comes. You eat sweets.
It's a big
you eat all
feast.
That. It's like a big feast. You know, it happens twice a year, and you have all those little like. You just gotta set up those cultures, and your religion and all of that, like you gotta set it up perfectly for you, so your family like becomes something like in your family. Like you got, it's like Thanksgiving Americans, what they have, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta instill those in your own family.
For us, it would be Rosca de Reyes.
Yeah.
You know, that's the after the New Year. You go January something. I think the 16th, something like that. You come in. It's in a sense when the 3 kings came to give offerings to. All it is you just come together and you have atole. You have some nice warm drink.
Yeah,
everything.
beers and all. Like that's the beauty of the thing. Like family, bro. I keep emphasizing on niggas. I've been telling them niggas be like, yeah, bro, I'm beefing my brother. I'm like,
how? Why?
Like, bro,
why?
That's like your blood, nigga. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, why are you doing this? You know, that's like your mom. People like, yeah, bro, my mom. I don't like my mom, bro. Yeah. I'm like.
And I get the burden to be like, I have so much work to do, and I want to go back, but I'm like, damn, I gotta do so much stuff here first. I gotta set this stuff up because I know after I'm done with it, this is just 4 years. I'm gonna be chilling with my parents, with my family, because I'm sad that sometimes I miss nephew or even cousins' birthdays.
But don't even move out. Like when you graduate, bro, move back into your parents, save a fuck ton of money, and then love like there.
I don't want to move back in, but I do want to move closer to my family.
That would be amazing.
I want to be at least 5 to 10 miles within my family.
That's good.
Because that's a drive right there. It's like a 5-minute drive.
That's amazing. Amazing. I'm telling you. My mom, I take her to her appointments every day. Like last weekend, I took her to like 3 different appointments. She was getting her teeth taken out, and then they were filling one of the teeth, so it has to be different days. And then the first was the cleaning, second was taking the teeth out,
so
and then it was
when
like
they were cleaning it, they found the cavity, and then the cavity, they're like,
they made another appointment.
We need to do the teeth.
Both 3 days I had to be there. It was like a fucking like back to back kind of like Lowry Health. I was there. And you gotta be there because at some point who was taking you to the hospital?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's taking those things are pretty important, I think. But yeah.
So then, after UK, you came back. Anything different now that you're back?
I think I fit in London more.
Yeah.
I thought I was.
So there's more diversity.
I'll say more diversity. The more people I hanged out with, it was just I really did fit in.
Did you ever feel like when you were over there, like you're the special one? Because then over there is like
I just felt
you're
like
the one traveling. You're the one that's you're the high and pompous one.
No, there was so much people of my own like cultural background that were already there, even though I didn't hang out with them that much, closed off a bit, But like there was so many people of my own that already lived there that the locals already thought I was like one of them.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I already thought one of them, and I did my best to fit in. Like I wore puffer jackets and shit. So I was like,
well, you've had puffer jackets for a minute.
Yeah, I was like, yep, I fit in. So, but then when I got back here, maybe I got a little bit bored. I'll say.
Yeah.
I had something to do every day there. I had something
and
to
it's
do.
just so new. It's the shock.
Yeah, it's like everything is just cool as fuck, Like just hanging out with different people all the time was
the
experience.
mundane. It seems so cool. Yeah.
Dude, no, I missed it. Me and my friend Ming, like one short guy, me and him, like.
Oh, he went with you?
Yeah, we went to the same school, and we walked, like, every night we probably went on a walk, like, 3 miles type shit.
Damn.
Yeah, walking all the way down and then coming back, It's crazy.
The best thing.
No, yeah. I mean, we were fucked up, but yeah. It's good
You know what I want to do is like buy a motorcycle. Hopefully, when I go abroad, so that way I could do it all on my own, just with that motorcycle.
Oh, awesome! I'm scared of motorcycles on my own. I think they're cool, but I think they're very dangerous.
Oh, it's true. That is the iron stallion that can take your life.
No, easily.
And it's not only if you do something right. The people around you can.
Yeah, I don't think you can ride a bike in the winter, can you?
No. It's not safe. It's not.
It's not.
Unless you're doing dirt bikes and you're on like a course. Yeah. But no, I want one like a crotch rocket.
Like yep.
I'm already looking at my first bike that I want to buy.
How much would the budget be?
The budget. So I have to at least have 8,000.
1,000.
The 8,000. Yeah.
8,000 for the bike.
So no, the bike is 5 to 6,000 depending on the quality. $1,000 would be maintenance of the bike because you only ride it in the summer, spring, maybe fall if you get lucky. All the equipment and then insurance. So that's
Big
another,
time.
2,000.
Look into it. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully I can start taking my classes this summer.
You get your license.
Hopefully in the next month, and then get my license by summer, and then have fun.
I mean, that's a time of your life, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
But okay, so last question, and I really want to get into this. How did you and Josue come into crossing paths and knowing each other? Because I know Josue is for me, he seems like the celebrity, at least when it comes to access and transitions. He is the celebrity. He's the person to know. He's the connector and the mover and shaker when it comes to getting people to know certain people.
So yeah, how do we meet him, man?
How did you guys come across
funny
each other?
story. So one time I was just walking, right, and then I think it was a FIFA thing, right? He had like an event. And then this fool tells me, Assalamu alaikum. And I thought he was fucking with me. I'm like, are you fucking with me? But like, I looked at him, I just dabbed him up,
Yeah.
But then I find out after like a couple of days, turns out Josue was a Muslim. And then we just kept dabbing each other up, we were like, oh, cool, all of that. Just like how me and you we were.
Exactly, it's that mutual respect. Like when you say, hey, what's good? Like, what's up?
That was it. And then funny part was, and what was it? The day we were like I told you, he has a girlfriend, right? And I didn't know at that moment he had a girlfriend. So one of my homeboys, like back then, was like, yo, that girl is good looking. And I was like, yeah, my homeboy probably knows.
Yeah.
Let me go say Josue. Because Josue was talking to her, they were standing. I was like, yo, Josue, who's that girl? One of my boys is interested in her. And he says, yeah, that's my girlfriend, bro. And then I was like, damn. I did not mean it. I was like, bro, don't sweat it, bro. It's fine, bro. It's fine. I was like, okay, bet. And then that night off. So I was like, yo, Instagram. And then we followed each other on Instagram. And then he told me, like, he smoked hookah at one point. And then he was like, yo, let's smoke some hookah, play some FIFA, I was like, dope, bro. And then let's do it, bro. It was like, and then
because you only got to experience, like, hang out with him for a whole year, right?
No, bro. We were like, I mean, we went.
Because you guys met here.
We met here, bro. Like the best guy I met, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Josue is the realest person. All of that, like super dope guy, and we met, played FIFA. Since then, we've been like best friends. Damn. Like it's been like what now? We went to watch Wolves. I don't even give a fuck about the Wolves, bro. We went to Wolves in Hampton, watch soccer matches. Like we were there. Like we were just there in like London, hanging out. Went to Netherlands together.
Well, you know why? I'm guessing he wanted to go see Raúl Jiménez.
Yo, no, yeah, he's bro.
Raúl.
He's the biggest dick rider I know.
He'll go for Manchester one week, La Selección the other, and then Argentina.
he has strong opinions about Argentina. Argentinians, like the most opinionated person I know, but good opinions, not like some dumb reason opinions, but good opinionated. And he loves Mexico. That's your country, though. He reps Mexico more than anyone I ever seen in my life.
A Mexican Muslim. He was my first experience seeing that. I was like, that's a person that he's comfortable being who he is.
Better Muslim than me, bro. Man, been practicing, goes above and beyond all of that, bro. I'm glad I met a person like that. And always make a joke that I want you to marry my cousin. I always like make that joke, but he already has a girlfriend. So he says, if you talk to my girlfriend, maybe if she agrees with that, I can have 2 wives, bro. Let me know.
You already set them up.
Already trying to set up. Those are the type of people you want to be like in the family.
Yeah.
No, good guy.
And that's true. I think the friends that you choose, your best friends, they should be an extension of your family.
No.
And that's who I'm gonna go out with today. Some people that have already met all of my family have already.
Yeah, bro.
I'm already comfortable with them.
That's what you're supposed to do. I think me and him gonna be traveling this summer somewhere. I don't know. We haven't decided yet, and do something. But now he's like a grown man. Been busy with work.
I bet.
Not the same lifestyle as I live in anymore. But we just hanged out the other day, played some FIFA. So good times.
But let's say We got an hour 14.
All right, that's it.
Up.
Yeah, nice talking to you, bro.
Yes. Shout out to Josue. Shout out to all my DU community.
Shout out to my niggas.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everyone who's been supporting. We got to get out of here. We got
yes, sir.
things to do. We're busy men. But
yep.
Thank y'all.
All right. Have a good day.